What's up, people? Back again with another video tutorial, maybe some information. And I'm getting questions on what type of printer that I use for sublimation. I use the ET-15000, as you can see right here. And basically I'm gonna tell you why I chose this printer before I got started into sublimation. Now, I chose this printer because of the fact it's a tank. ET stands for eco tank. You don't have to worry about cartridges clogging or aftermarket cartridges not reading correctly or properly, and the whole conversion thing and stuff like that. To each his own. And before I picked this printer, I actually did a lot of research. I was actually online looking for sublimation printers, but because I wanted to get started in sublimation. But you don't want to, well, me personally, you don't want to spend a bunch of money starting a business that you might not succeed in, or that you might lose interest in. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they'll go with workforce printers for that reason, because they're the cheaper printers. So I think you can get one of those for about 200 bucks or something like that, if you can find it. But a lot of equipment is getting hard to find because of COVID. Now, like I said, I chose this one because you don't have to deal with the cartridges. You just put the ink in, set it up, and go from there. You got people asking what's the best printer and what's the best this and the best that. In my head, is no such thing as the best. You gotta pick a budget, decide what you want to do when you're starting out on sublimation, and excuse me, and stuff like that. So, being as though that it's COVID, like I said, it's hard getting a lot of equipment. And I came across this printer just from reading on the internet. Like I said, I've been doing research before I even started. I did research for about 6 months before I even went and purchased equipment. Now, I knew Staples sold a printer, but everywhere you look, it's out of stock. And I actually ordered a workforce printer from Circuit City. Like, I didn't even know Circuit City was still open, and somebody in one of the groups gave me Circuit City website, and I ordered it, but it was no telling when it was going to arrive and stuff like that. And so I had stopped in the Staples. I seen the Eco Tank on the shelf, but of course they were out of stock. So I asked one of the salespeople in Staples, when do you get your store shipments? They said on Mondays. They get, every week, every Monday they get a store shipment, but all their stock are on the shelves by Tuesday. So I think I went there on, I want to say a Friday. Now, this Staples is on my way to work, so I stopped back in there that following Tuesday. Lo and behold, they had one Eco Tank. And at first I was hesitant on buying it because it is a little bit pricey, which is $5.99, basically 600 bucks. I didn't get the warranty. I think you void the warranty from Epson when you add sublimation ink in it, because technically it's not a sublimation printer. Now, I think Staples offered a $50 warranty. I forgot how long it was, maybe 3 years or something like that. I declined to get that also, and just took a chance, you know what I'm saying? So I've had my Eco Tank for about, August, September, October, November, December. I want to say 6 months, and they haven't given me any problems. I think I got one paper jam when I tried to put some easy subli in it, and I think that was because it was was kind of human here in the printer. It just wouldn't grab the Easy Subly correctly. If anybody ever worked with Easy Subly, it's like kind of slippery, so the roller wouldn't catch the paper. So I finally got it, I think I put the Easy Subly under the heat press to dry out the paper a little bit, and it took it, and ever since then it's been working fine. But tonight it is 1 a.m. and I just wanted to do this quick video because, like I said, I'm having people ask me what type of printer I use or what type of equipment I use, and I just decided to do a printhead nozzle check, a printhead cleaning, and maybe an alignment check. Like, you want to do some maintenance on your stuff every once in a while to check and make sure it's printing correctly. And like I said, it is an investment. I paid $600 for it, and I do believe in investing in yourself. I'm not really into fashion, so I don't go out and buy expensive clothes and sneakers and stuff like that. I don't really spend money on things that's not going to make me money. So for me spending $600 wasn't nothing. It's a small investment, and I knew with the amount of followers that I have on Instagram, I knew I could make that money back real quick. And it was no problem. I think I made, with all my equipment I bought, I probably made my money back in 3 weeks, maybe a month. And like I said, that's totally up to you. If you want to make money, ain't nothing stopping you but you. Most of the money I make is at work. I still work a 9 to 5. I punch somebody else's clock, so I wanted to start this business because there was a couple of reasons. It was, just a supplemental income, extra money in my pocket, and it's not hard to do. Making custom clothes is where it's at nowadays, and a lot of people doing it, and it's a couple people that I actually follow on YouTube. Like I said, I've been researching sublimation and HTV for a while. Like, I also have an uncle who's been doing this stuff for over 30 years, and I get a lot of information from him. Like I said, it's a lot of people I follow. There's a couple of people that I came across that do very good YouTube videos. Like, you can get in one of these Facebook groups and stuff like that. And I mean, my honest personal opinion, I'm only on there just to look at people's work and stuff like that, because it's like it's a lot of information on there that's incorrect. And sometimes you join them forums, and a lot of people, they get hurt by your comments and stuff like that. And certain people, you can't tell anything in them groups. So that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I follow about 3 to 4 different people on YouTube. I support them, they support me. And sometimes you want to visually see people doing stuff or explaining stuff to you, instead of just being in a group where everybody's ego is, everybody got big egos and they think they right and this and that, and you can't tell them nothing and whatever. So like I said, I'm gonna do a printhead nozzle check on my EcoTank 15,000, and just talk. If you got any questions or anything like that, just let me know. So I got some paper loaded in here, a couple sheets of paper. All right, paper sign, close that, printhead nozzle check, print. It might print from the back, so I might have to, yeah, I think it's trying to pull the paper from the back. That's where I got mine set, to the back. So I'm gonna put some paper back there. And let it do its thing. Like I said, if you want to work for us, that's on you. I didn't want to deal with aftermarket cartridges, and if anybody knows, especially with Epson, they try to avoid people from using aftermarket cartridges. So this is the Printhead Cleaning, and you want to, it came out good. I haven't used this in about a week now. You want to check and compare it with the picture, check the printed pattern, and select the closer result. So that was the printhead nozzle check. That was good. Like I said, you really don't want your equipment sitting there for a long time if you're not going to be using it. And I'm just reading this, so that's all. Tell you the total number of pages checked, the date, stuff like that. Like I said, this is sublimation ink in here, so no, it's not bright and vivid like it's supposed to be. You know, you get a lot of questions like that. I'm gonna do another check, because I do see a broken line right there when I look closer. Like, you get people asking what's the best paper to use, what's the best inks to use. You know, do your research. Some ink, I can't speak on it if it's good or bad or not, because certain things are always out of stock. I would love to try certain inks. I'm not gonna mention any name, but you know, you guys will know when you go to certain people's websites, the stuff is not in stock. And it's like, you don't want to be ordering from suppliers when their stuff is out of stock when you have jobs to do. So I found what I like to use because it's always in stock and it works for me. So I couldn't tell you if this is the best or if that's the best if I haven't tried the other product. The only thing I could tell you right here is this is what I use, which is called True Color. And I love this stuff. It's always in stock. You can Google it. It's a reasonable price. They haven't let me down. Colors are very vibrant and stuff like that. So right now I'm doing a cleaning. That should take about 3 minutes because I do see a broken line right here. I don't know if you can see that in the video. So that's going to do its thing and sort that out. Like I said, I haven't used this in about, I want to say, a week. And so I'm just doing some routine maintenance on it. Like I said, if you got any questions, recommendations on other equipment, I mean, I can't really speak on other equipment because this is what I use. Like, I haven't used one of the Epson true sublimation printers. I think they're like 2,500 bucks. You know, by all means, if you want to purchase one of those as your first sublimation printer, go ahead. But like I say, I wanted to start low, but not at the lowest, the cheapest or lowest of equipment, but not the most expensive of equipment. You know, right around the middle. Like I said, $600 is kind of expensive for the, you know, I guess the average working person. You got bills and people, kids and stuff to take care of. But I took a plunge. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get this printer. I'm gonna make my money back. And that's what I did. So, you know, the work gonna pay for itself. You just gotta put out, advertise, you know, wear your own product. And you know, once people start seeing your work gonna come. So right now, like I said, just doing the cleaning. I think it's almost done. So I'll do another video about the vinyl plotter that I use and the heat press that I use. So this is printing out. Let me see how this go. All right. I'm gonna prepare the picture. All right, so we still got one more broken line. So I'm gonna do another cleaning. Right now we at, what's that, 174 pages. Let me do that again. I'm gonna put this paper back in there, but flip it upside down. You know, you get a lot of questions on, like I say, how to do this and how to do that. Most information can be found on Google for free. You know, you got people that's paying for classes to learn how to do things and stuff like that. Information is free. Information is free. So you get out there, find the information for free. You ain't gotta pay nobody for no class or nothing like that. Because a lot of that stuff is a ripoff. Like I said, a lot of people don't want to hunt for the information. They rather the information be handed to them. to me, that's not how you learn your equipment. That's not how you learn how to work your equipment. That's not how you learn craft. You gotta, you know, try different things and, you know, stuff like that. That's why you got test t-shirts, you got, you know, go to the dollar store, get some polyester stuff. They got polyester towels, dishcloths, all types of stuff can be found in the dollar store, or just any type of bargain store where you can buy something cheap to practice on. And go from there. Like I said, watch some videos. I watched, I think one of the first videos I came across was a guy by the name of Stan Banks, t-shirt side hustle. And I came across Mike T's and You Dig. And I watched those, you know, those are the people that I watch. And I like their videos, you know, and I purchase stuff from them. And that's where I get a lot of my information from. You know, you got to network with people. I think some of these groups, like I said, a lot of people in these groups you can't tell them nothing. You can't give them no type of information or anything like that, because everybody knows about it. You know, I want to try some Crafting Besties paper, but, you know, that stuff, as soon as they release it, it's out of stock. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people buy it all up and really don't even need it. Like, they don't give a chance for other people to purchase it, which I think is wrong. You know, there should be a limit on how many you can buy. So I don't know how good it is or anything like that. Maybe one day I'll try some, but I use A-cell paper, and this works for me. It's 120 grams. And also this is 8.5 by 11. I got some 11 by 17 over there. So the 11, 17. Right here, 120 grams, I'm sorry. And this is what works for me, but I find myself using the bigger 11 by 17 more, because you can cover more of a shirt. And I can always get that on Amazon or eBay. I don't have to worry about it being sold out and stuff like that. That's what, you know, that's what you want to look at too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't want to have a big order and don't have no supplies and you can't do it, and then you scrambling trying to get your supplies together. You missing out on money because you know, these people are sold out. I mean, that's just the way I think. So while this is doing this thing, let this print out. Hopefully this is the last page I got to print out. So if you didn't hit that subscribe button, hit subscribe. You know, watch the video. Don't just watch a minute or two of it. Support my channel. Thumbs up. Ask questions. I do interact. All right, this was the final cleaning right here. I'm trying to show you no broken lines right there. So that's that right there. That's how many pages I printed through this printer. 175 pages. Total pages was 190. Today is, what's the date? Why? I think the date is wrong. Yeah, the date is wrong. No, first time printing. That's what that is, Jane. So August the, wow, I never noticed that. So that was the first time I printed a page. It was August the 1st. That's deep. I didn't know that. It tells you the serial number right there and the firmware right there. You know, even, oh, that's another thing with these with the workforce printers, you cannot update your firmware, because if you update it, from what I've been reading and the research that I've been doing, it will lock those aftermarket cartridges out of the system. So now you're not even able to use the aftermarket cartridges, and you stuck. So like I said, I went ahead and got a printer where it didn't take cartridges. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. You can update the software and the firmware if you want, and You know, you don't have to update firmware in the software. A lot of people don't even read the change log when they come out with an update to see if it's even better. You know what I'm saying? If your equipment is working fine and is performing normally, there's no need to do an update. I'm sure everybody has a cell phone. As soon as they click update, a couple days later, they notice something ain't working right. You do not have to update people. A lot of these updates are forced on you for certain reasons. They try to restrict you from doing certain things. If your equipment is working fine, you don't have to update. Read the change log. If you see anything different in there or any type of new added feature, I wouldn't update. That's just my opinion. It's your equipment. You can do whatever you want. So I did the Printhead nozzle check. They did the Printhead cleaning. I'm not going to do a power cleaning. Printhead alignment. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do a Printhead alignment. I'm going to do vertical first. Perform 3 types of alignment in order. Load 3 pieces of paper. 3 pieces of plain paper. Okay. Print alignment, 1 of 3. Print. You're gonna do that. Like I said, I'm just doing some regular maintenance on my printer. You don't want them to sit here long, and the heads might get clogged and stuff like that. It's good to do maintenance, especially while I wasn't doing nothing real. Tonight I was just sitting here looking at some YouTube videos and stuff like that, working on some other stuff, and decided to do some maintenance on the printer. If you find this video useful, drop a comment. Please hit the like button, share the video, and give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel. And I'm almost at 700 subscribers. I think I have like 694. Then I'll be able to start monetizing some of the videos once I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So support the channel. Like I said, hit that button. All right, select the pattern that shows no gaps. 1, 2, 3. All right, number 1. Three. That's cool. No gaps. That look like number 3. All right. Number 2. Let me see. Number 3. All right. Print alignment patterns. 2 of 3. Print. So far so good. It's looking good. Now, I don't know how long this video gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna edit the video. I might just add some music to it. I'm trying to give y'all, real-time information and not edit it. And who knows, one day I might get one of the F-series printers. I think that's like a wide format printer, true sublimation Epson printer. But right now, I don't need it for the amount of work that I do. Like I said, this is just second income for me. You know what I'm saying? If it was just my main source of income, I definitely would go big. And I would be able to do this 24/7 and stuff like that. But like I said, I work every day at my other job and I'm not doing bad. Sometimes I post videos, sometimes I don't, because I'm busy doing other things. I can't always consistently post. A lot of people don't understand how hard it is, doing multiple things. You got, working a regular job, making shirts, hoodies, clothes, and uploading and editing YouTube videos and stuff like that, taking care of your kids, homeschooling and stuff like that. It's a lot going on in the world today. So, bear with me. I'll try to get some informative videos out there. If you got some video suggestions, please let me know. All right. Number 1. That's more look like 7. So I'm gonna select 7. All right, proceed. Number 2. Which one is it? I'm gonna go with 6. Reading line number 3. So it's just telling you which one matches the picture, and you select it on the screen. So we got number 3. Which one it looks like? That look closest to number 6. Proceed to number 4, number 6, number 5, number 6, line number 6. So down there on line number 6, that looks like, you know, you want to pick one with no lines in it and stuff like that. It tells you right here on the screen. That's number 6. Proceed. Print alignment patterns, 3 of 3. Print that. Let me throw this in here real quick. Need some more paper. Throw that back in there, just flip it around. Oh shit, I knew it jammed. I put the paper in wrong. Clear the jam. All right, hold on. All right. Next. Done. Am I not putting the paper in correctly? Hold on. Like I said, I'm showing y'all in real time the stuff that you gotta take care of. New paper. There ain't no paper in there, you know. Alright. There you go. Next. Done. Load up 20 sheets. I was throwing the paper in there wrong. So just take your time. This is a pretty good printer. I like it. It's not real big. It fits where I needed to fit. And it works for me. Like I said, if you got buku money and you want to go out and spend a $5,000 printer and so forth and so on, go right ahead. All right. That looks like number 7. Kind of picking, let me see, 7, line number 1, line number 2, that looks like, I'm gonna say 6. And then you just click proceed. Changes are reflected on the next time you print. Okay. So now I should do a horizontal alignment. That was the vertical alignment. Load the paper, I'm gonna put this back in, flip it over. Know the orientation of your printer. You know, like I said, learn your equipment, and your equipment will take care of you. Like, you got people that just go out and grab the first printer they see because they be so anxious and so hyped, but they don't do any research on it. And then when they get it, they find out that they can't convert it to sublimation, or it's the wrong type of printer. Like that, I never understood that right there. You do research first and then purchase your equipment. All right, what does that look like? That's a toss between 6 and 7. I'm gonna say 7. Number 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's that looks like number 7. Proceed. Changes are reflected from the next time you print. Okay, so that's that. And then you click back. I love this printer, touchscreen printer, you know. That's that. So there you have it. Like I said, I'm gonna conclude this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Please, thumbs up. You know, drop some video suggestions, and I'll try to get the videos out to you. Peace. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.